Thank you. You know, nobody's ever figured out just why it is that psychiatrists and ministers are able to help disturbed people. The other day, though, I heard a respected physician surmise that it was the fact that both of them care about people enough to talk with them and pay attention to their problems. Well, that's what I'm here for, to have a go at helping you with problems you may have. Ruth, would you read the first letter for today?
This 28-year-old divorcee from Sioux City writes, I am now divorced after my ex-husband left me and our 2 small children. For the past 2 years I have been going with a gentleman friend. He is very fond of my children and I am fond of him. But he says he doesn't even want to think about getting married. I wonder if I can continue with this situation. It's beginning to tell on me, and I'm worried about the effect on my children.
You have the sense to realize that there's no future with this man. At least you're not kidding yourself on this score, and that's very much to the good. What you need now is the courage to make a fast, clean break with this so-called gentleman who's spending time of yours that you can't afford to waste in this manner. Let's get right to fundamentals. Do you have prospects or don't you? If you've got something to offer a man in the way of a home, if you're a good homemaker and helpmate, then for goodness sakes, get out and meet men who can stand on their own 2 feet. Look for a man you and your children can be proud of. This so-called gentleman friend will never fill the bill.
Now, the next letter is from a young lady in Chicago. I'll read it right after this message. This letter is from a young lady in Chicago. She writes, What do you do if you're going out with a young man who can write and sing his own songs really well, but who always copies somebody else's style and does it badly? He's so far off the track when he pretends to be Bob Dylan. Is there any way of turning him on to a more creative approach? Also, when he sings his own songs, it's really beautiful.
I like that letter, Ruth. This young lady is saying something I've always believed to be true. Everybody's most beautiful when he sings his own song. Isn't that true? I'm not much of a musician, but I'll trust your judgment that your friend should be exploring his own talent and not mimicking others. That's generally true in every aspect of life. I'd put it to him squarely, but tactfully. Tell him why you think he's got an extraordinary talent and how much you wish he'd develop it. When he starts in doing the Bob Dylan bit, ask him if he wouldn't mind singing his own songs. And then, with your encouragement, he may begin to do what he should be doing, and that is enriching and developing his own personal style.
Thank you, Norman. If you'd like Dr. Peale to help you with some problem, write to him in care of this station. If we don't get a chance to read it over the air, we'll send you a personal reply.